Now then, Iron fans, hope you're all okay. 0-0. Not really what the doctor ordered, I suppose. It's going to look very difficult. Results around us didn't go very well either. I think in terms of the game, neither team really started great. 15 minutes in, it was quite a slow start by both teams. I thought we looked a bit nervous, to be fair. I think at this point, though, we was just edging possession, little in the way of chances for either side. I thought Ogle started quite well, looking strong defensively and going forward. He's always a very consistent player anyway, I think. I thought Thompson had a pretty poor first half, some poor touches and one or two poor passes. I didn't think was great. We'd got to 30 minutes before we had the first real chance, and it was a good one as well. Wilson rushed into the box, got a low shot into the bottom corner, but it was a great save by their keeper. And this seemed to lift us. Again, then in the 34th minute, a great move down the left. Bennett got the ball into the box and should have done a lot better, really. But then again in the 41st minute, Bennett had a great header, but another great save by the keeper. I think the closing stages of the first half, it was all us. We were showing quite a bit of energy. Thinking quite positive, really, for the second half, to be fair. We could have been 3-0 up at half time, to be fair. It wasn't the case. But anyway, second half, York made some changes. They changed the shape a little bit, which made them play a lot better. And I think part of the problem for us in the second half was the fact that because they were playing better and they were managing to stop us play the game that we'd started to play in the second half of the first half, they stopped us doing that. And while we kept chugging away, so to speak, we certainly didn't create as many more chances like we did in that towards the end of that first half. I think we should have brought Elliott on sooner. Maybe at half time made the change, to be fair. Anyway, he didn't. Again, that's up to the manager, but I just think it would have given us a little bit more firepower, to be fair. It was 67th minute when he did bring Elliott on, took Shields off. For them, they were showing quite a bit of a threat, I thought, from that Mark Ellis who takes the long throws for him. I thought he looked dangerous, and we had to be very, very careful. And I think we dealt with it in the end, but he did look dangerous. On 74 minutes, we had a good. Bennett was through on goal, and it was easier to score, and he skied it. It was a shocking miss, really. If we'd just had somebody there that could have put that in the back of the net. I can't help thinking, had Elliott had that ball, he would probably put it in the back of the net. Certainly if Wilson had it, he would. I thought Wilson had a reasonable game as well. But yeah, I thought when we got to about 80 minutes in the game, I thought we looked pretty tired, to be fair. He took Shrimpton off in the 82nd minute. He took Butterfield off and put Shrimpton on in the 82nd minute, should I say. I've got to say, the commentators on the National League TV gave the York keeper man of the match because he made a few very good saves against us. So that tells you something. We wasn't doing too much far wrong when they're giving their goalkeeper man of the match. So, I mean, for me, I would have given our man of the match to Leek. I think he played some really good football down that left, defensively and going forward. He was very, very good. I was quite impressed. Very good night for the away fans. Again, another good turnout by the Scunthorpe fans. Massive credit to the fans, especially after 1,750 went to Notts County at the weekend. Another 1,190 gone to York. All right, York's only an hour or so away, but it's a night match. You know, it's not always easy for people to get time off work and be able to go for these night matches. Plus the cost of it over the two games. Massive credit to those Iron fans for getting behind them. We're very lucky to have some really good supporters. I think the overall attendance was over 5,000. And to be fair, as far as I could hear it, the Scunthorpe fans were persistently singing throughout the game and getting well behind the team. Yeah, it's sad, a 0-0 result. And if we're going to be real, I suppose it is looking very difficult, especially in light of the other results that have coming around us. I think Torquay have won and Gateshead have won. It's a bit of a worry. But we go again on Saturday. Torquay, that again, I know we've said it before, they're almost wins really now. But we really must beat Torquay on Saturday at home. I think anything less than a win on Saturday and we're probably down, if not already. But let's try and keep the faith, everybody. Up the iron.